Hey guys, I finally made it to day 10. Today is the last day of my cleanse and my juice fast, so I'm so excited to share everything that has been going on with me with you guys. So, if you're curious about fasting yourself, or you just want to know what the hell Chantel's been doing this whole entire 10 days, then continue watching. Before I start this video, I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up, like, my place is a mess. Everyone following me who knows, like, I'm doing the prom pop-up shop, so my entire living room right now is literally like floor, like dresses all over the floor. I'm trying to sort through them. I got racks up here, racks downstairs. I have clothes like literally everywhere. So I'm just gonna come to like my fake office. I like literally wrote down everything because I literally will forget. And I don't like speaking into the camera and like I'll just start rambling, so I'm gonna stay on cue. First, before you even start this fast, the first thing that you want to figure out is, why am I even doing this? What is my motivation? Why do I want to try this insane fast? Because it is kind of insane. And for me, you know, I definitely use this as a detox opportunity because I had just been so bloated. I had a cheat day that kind of turned into a cheat couple of days, so I had to just kind of go back and cleanse my system out and just really get on it. I feel like my hair is like Ray J's hat right now, like it keeps it keeps moving around. So yeah, we're just gonna act like this. Now, if your sole reason for doing this fast is to lose weight, I will encourage you to reconsider. Only because the weight that you will lose during this process is mostly water weight. All of that is just going to come right back as soon as you start eating. So you are going to lose weight and you'll lose a lot of it, but it's going to come back. And so if you start out with the motivation of, oh, I want to lose a lot of weight, and then after it's done, you gain the weight, then you're probably only going to want to just dive into more unhealthy habits. And now what this fast could be good for is if you want to kickstart your fitness journey. It's a great way to cleanse out all of those toxins that you've had from eating processed food, eating a lot of sugars and things like that. So if you want to just use it as a way to just kind of jumpstart into a more healthy lifestyle, then it's really great. Because now what everyone's going to ask me, how do I get started? How do you get started? What do I need to know? So the first thing that you need to know is researching these recipes. So I found my recipes on Pinterest, I found them on the internet, I found them on wellness blogs. I mean, juice fasting is actually really popular. So another good tip that I just want to include you guys on, now these are real juice, fruit, and veggie smoothies. So this is not like Orange Julius. This is not like the Smoothie King or get your smoothies from that may be a chain type of smoothie gang, whatever. This is not like that. So I know I posted a lot of my juice that you can actually find on my page and my highlights, and some of them loved, and some of them people were just like, I don't want to drink that. That does not look good. And guess what? A lot of these drinks have really good beneficial ingredients in them for you, a lot of herbs and a lot of, you know, nutrients. So it's gonna taste good, and not everything is gonna look good. But so now that you have your recipes, it's a great idea to go ahead and just write down some of the key ingredients that are found inside these juices. So what I would do is I would circle the ones that are on there twice, and then I would try to make sure I'm getting those ingredients. So I know that a lot of my recipes, they call for a lot of ginger, a lot of coconut milk or coconut water, and a lot of spinach. So all those I got extra, you know. So once you're at the grocery store, I will give you this tip as well. You may want to start in the frozen section aisle. That is only because you can get a lot of those fruits in bulk, and you can get them for a cheaper price than what you would pay for buying fresh fruit or fresh veggies, which is definitely going to run you some money. When I was at the grocery store, I spent almost $166 just for 10 days of juicing. And really, I think I had to go back maybe once just to finish. And make sure when you're in the fresh fruit and produce aisle, make sure you grab your herbs, okay? These are gonna make your smoothies. These are what you need. So, you know, pick up your ginger, your turmeric, your mint. Again, this is not Orange Julius. Like, you are not about to just be drinking yogurt and strawberry and banana. Like, this is for a purpose. We're trying to cleanse your system. So again, you need your, once I have all of my ingredients, I came back home and I just started prepping like crazy. So my first prep that I did was good for about 2 days, I believe. So I would actually do about 3 to 5 smoothies a day. Now, because these smoothies have so much fiber in them, it was sometimes a little bit hard to go to 5 smoothies. So I actually only ended up having like 3 smoothies a day. So if you could take it to 5 smoothies, that would definitely be the best option. I just personally couldn't fathom it because my stomach would just stretch so much and I would just get so full. So I didn't need it, but it's good to try. Now, it's time for the real segment of this video. So this is what to expect when fasting. And this is probably going to be the most important part of this video because this will also let you know if this is something you want to really go through with. So the first one on my list is irritability. And that shouldn't come as a shocker because if you're starving or if you're hungry, you're going to be irritable. You heard of hangry? Yes, you're going to be extremely hangry. Every little thing is going to irritate you. You might heighten your senses in your ears. I mean, yes, you're going to be. Another symptom you might experience is a little short-term memory, or as I call them, brain farts. I can't tell you how hard it is to concentrate when your energy, you're going to have low energy on here. So definitely mark that on there. I would say during the peak of my day and early morning, I had so much energy, but towards like the midday, evening, I go like seriously. So definitely, like, it gets a little bit hard to remember stuff, so just make sure you write everything down, especially if it's important. With talking about energy, sometimes you're gonna have random bursts of energy, and this is very true. I think it's because sometimes your sugar level in the bloodstream, it just pikes, with some juices. But I definitely had random bursts of energy, and then I would literally kind of just crash, almost like I had a cup of caffeine, but I didn't. So you're also going to experience some fatigue. That's, again, it happens. That's with the low energy. You'll experience some headaches. Within the first 4 days, I believe, I experienced so many headaches because detox working its cleansing on me and just trying to get rid of some of those toxins, and it was a lot. I definitely woke up with a lot of migraines. Experienced a little bit of dry mouth. When I woke up in the morning, sometimes my mouth would just be really dry. And one thing that I was reading online was, we create saliva when we're anticipating, breaking down a meal. And because all of your meals are going to be basically through a suction cup, or, you're going to be drinking them, your body is kind of conserving itself. And that's why it's taking up all that water. And yeah, so long story short, I woke up with dry mouth a couple times, so definitely make sure you carry around a little mint, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you frequent urination. Need I say more? If you've ever done a juice cleanse or anything like this before, you're pretty much already, you will be using the bathroom a lot, like quite a few times. A few others just to mention: you might experience some insomnia. I know I definitely did. You also can experience increased appetite, which is no-brainer. Also weight loss, which we kind of talked about earlier, and bloating, which happens because of so much fiber being. So after hearing all of those different expectations on what can happen or what to expect when fasting, you might want to think about what level of fasting you want to commit to. So there's 3 different tiers. There's easy, hard, and extreme. Now the easy one is where you can have about three meals. So you get 2 juice meals in the day, and you also get 1 food meal. The hard one is the one that I chose, and that one is where you do 3 juices a day, and you also have snacks. So the snacks that I chose were mixed nuts or some almonds, or I did the boiled eggs. So just in case there was times when I just feel like too low in energy and I'm just like, I need something, I would just go for a boiled egg, or I would just go for now the extreme is when you have three juice meals every 3 hours up until 8 p.m. I have not tried this and I cannot recommend it, but if you've tried it, please leave me a comment and let me know how it went, and anything you struggled with, or just what to expect if you do that. I mean, that's pretty intense. Now, I will tell you that the first 3 to 4 days is going to be brutal. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be brutal. You're going to be hungry. You're going to be so irritated. You're probably going to just be sitting there like, what did I say? So if you can make it past the first 3 days, congratulations. You definitely have made it far enough. I would probably say if you can make it 3 to 4 days to day 5, and once you make it to day 5, that's halfway there. So I don't feel like everyone has to do 10 days. I think that you could definitely still reap the benefits of doing it 5 days or doing it 7 days. Okay, so now that you kind of know what to expect as far as juice fasting, now I'm just going to go ahead and go into some of the questions that you guys left me on my Instagram post. And okay, so a really good question that I was asked is, what is the difference between a smoothie and a juice that was prepped? So the major difference is when you're pressing your juice, you're going to get a lot of those vitamins, and you're going to get a lot of energy all at once. Now, it's a really good thing to try because it gives you a break from digesting whole foods, but it also is really high in sugar because it takes out all of that fiber. So with the blended smoothies, you're actually getting less sugar because with the whole fruits, you're not discarding any of the valuable vitamins that's packed into them. Now, the only thing with this though is because it's so high in fiber that it is a little bit harder to process this smoothie, so it does cause you to bloat. So it's a slower digestive process than if you were to. The next question is, have I been able to go out and socialize? And the answer is yes. I mean, not that I had much of a life, but yes, I'm still able to go out and do all these normal things and be around people who are eating. The first 3 days, yes, you're probably going to be so tempted and you're probably going to be starving and on edge, so maybe don't go out on those days. But for me, I mean, I literally just, hey, you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. I would take a lunchbox and I would pack up all 3 to 4 of my juices and my snacks if I needed it, so that way if there was some temptation, I wouldn't have to dive into it. As far as like taking some to the movie theater, I mean, girls gotta do what you gotta do. So when it comes to grocery shopping, are you getting everything at once or prepping for the first couple of days? Wait, is that what I said? I think that's what I don't know. But I kind of touched on that earlier in the video. So I am getting everything at once. That is the whole plan. I don't like to make double back trips. I want to get everything. That's why I said make sure you're writing down your ingredients and making sure that if there is calls for the same ingredient in several of the recipes, just double up so you don't have to go back. But I think I went to the grocery store for the first time and my list lasted me about 7 days, and then I had to go back and just get a few more just to last me 2 days. Do you incorporate exercise into your fast? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So exercise is really important, especially if you want to reap. And I would say just kind of watch your body and watch how you're feeling, because this fast will give you a lot of low energy. When I exercise, I usually do about 20 to 40 minutes if I'm at home. If I'm at the gym, I'll do like about an hour, maybe a little bit longer if I'm feeling really motivated. But I like to do full body exercises. I like to do HIIT exercises. Even if you want to just, you're fasting and, the weather's starting to warm up, so maybe you just want to take a lap around the neighborhood. It's a typical day for me look like as far as fasting. And I would say every day is kind of different because, again, your body's going to feel a little bit different each day. But, if I had to give you an answer, I would say, when I first wake up around like 7 o'clock, I usually try to drink 1 bottle of water, I like to drink green tea. After that, I like to meditate if I have enough time or do a morning workout. By 9 a.m., I have my first smoothie. By 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., I usually have my second. And 2 to 5 p.m., I usually have my third. And then, like I told you guys before, 5 to 7, I try to get some exercise time in. And then 9 p.m., I'm ready to just, take my shower. Now, the question that everybody wants to know, because they see me with my little pictures and me taking my... What everybody wants to know is, how much weight did you lose? So that is also kind of like to be determined, because I lost about 8 to 10 pounds. But the thing about it is, like I told you guys, I didn't gain it back, but like there would be days that I gained 2 pounds, or there would be days that I gained a pound. So it fluctuates, Today is my last day, so I'll definitely keep you guys updated to see, what I'm looking like. But I definitely slimmed down in my body. You can see it a lot in my face. So while you're fasting, it's really important that you're getting your water intake in. So drink about 4 to 6 bottles of water if you can per day. 8 is really good. But like I said, you're using the bathroom so much. So whatever you can handle, of course. And also accompany that with the green tea. The green tea is really helpful, especially for me, because I told you I would get so much of that bloating. So I usually have green tea in the morning and right before bed. So the next question that you guys have asked me is, what did you eat after, or what are you going to eat after? And I have the answer for you. It's a salmon salad. I got this from Infused Lounge, so I think probably Chef Chris made it for me, so thanks, Chef Chris. So a lot of people were literally just like, oh, what are you gonna eat? I know you got a craving for something, you about to pig out. And truth be told, I am not in any mood to pig out, at all, for real. When you haven't eaten food and you've only been drinking your meals, you have to be very careful with what you do eat, especially right after. I mean, your stomach literally, and then just gradually working your way back up to more solid, heavier foods. I just feel like, you don't want to put a lot of grease on your stomach. You're not used to it yet, so just try to take it light when you're going back. The next question was, would I do it again? Yeah, I'll do it again. Now, I will say I probably won't do it for as long. Maybe the next time around, I'll do it for about 5 days. Okay, so my advice to you guys, I'm just gonna whip that over there. So my first piece of advice is try to do it with a partner. I did it by myself and it was a struggle, but it felt really, good to know that I was able. However, I think just doing it with a partner might be a little bit easier for accountability and just to kind of motivate you to be motivated by the benefits of fasting and detox instead of being motivated by the weight loss. Because I told you guys already, this is going to be a lot of water weight that you're going to be losing. So if you gain it right back, I don't want you guys to go back to unhealthy lifestyles and just totally giving up. Third piece of advice, be accountable for your actions. And what I mean by that is try to journal, write down, or take heed to some of the things that, you've been doing prior to this fast and, see how your lifestyle has been. And, has that been benefiting you as far as losing weight? Has it been benefiting you as far as training your body? And I would just take a look at that, One thing that I hate seeing all the time is I'll see people, drink a bunch of alcohol and then go have one smoothie and they're just like, oh, I'm so healthy. And it's it just doesn't work like that, guys. Really take this seriously. And I'm not saying cut back on everything. I just say the key word of the day is moderation. My last piece of advice is get excited, okay? Get excited and motivated about this fast. You sit there and you dwell on the fact that you're not eating, you're starving, and you're using the bathroom all the time. You're just going to irritate yourself and you're definitely not going to make it past day 3. So try to get motivated and get excited about, starting this new health journey or whatever you're doing it for. Just try to get motivated, all right? So that's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to go ahead and finish my salad because it's looking real good. But if you guys want to, please leave me, any more questions, or if you're going to try it out, leave it in the comments below. You could connect with me. Make sure you follow me at The Real Asada on Instagram. But yeah, I'm definitely kind of hungry now, so I'm gonna enjoy my salmon salad, and I'll catch you guys until next time. Okay, guys, happy fast.